Hello, sir.
Hello,
Yeah.
sir.
Hello, Arun. Nice to see you. Reva ji,
Good morning,
namaste.
sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good
Good
evening.
evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening,
Hello,
ma'am.
sir. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Wonderful. Lots.
Good evening.
Namaste, sir.
Very good evening.
sir.
Namaste.
Good, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Wonderful. So nice to see all of you after a long time. I'll just mute everybody so that we can start the session. So once again, a very warm welcome to each one of you. So nice to see all of you after a long time. It's been a long time since I've done a live program. It's been some time right now. So nice to see all of you. And this is the perfect time to kind of review what we have done in 2023 and to set, our vision, our goals for 2024. So this is what we do exactly every end of every year, right? So we thought we should do this because this is our attempt to express our deepest gratitude to all our participants who have been with us for so long, and also to all the new people who have joined. So I'm sure there are a lot of new people also. So can I, in the chat, request you to say, if you are new, then please type new. New means somebody who is attending our program for the very first time. Hello, Mustafa, Shashi, Padma, Gaurav, Valerie, Dev, Sahil, Samir, Pradeep, Sashi. A warm welcome to the Rice family. Vinod, lots of Valeries. Pramod. Okay, thank you so much for joining in. And can I also know your location? Where are you joining in from? So let's just get a sense of where people are joining in from. Okay, we have Pune, Mumbai, Bangalore, Atlanta, Hyderabad, Dubai, Kuwait, UP. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. People from all over India, as well as some folks from all over the world. So Varanasi, Bangalore. Excellent. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Revaji from Delhi, Mumbai. Thank you. Thank you so much. So let's get started because we have a lot to cover. So what is this program about? It's about understanding, just to kind of look at what we have done in 2023 and then set the ball rolling for 2024. It's the perfect time. It's just the end of the current year, and it's time to take stock and understand exactly what we have done and then set the ball rolling for 2024. So once again, a warm welcome. Namaste, namaskar, salam, hello, vanakkam, and namaskaram to each one of you. Deep gratitude to each one of you. And also congratulations, because there's a beautiful quotation which says 80% success is simply showing up. The very fact that you could make it here itself is a success, because a lot of people keep thinking, मुझे ये करना है, मुझे वो करना है, लेकिन ज़्यादातर लोग कर नहीं पाते. They're not able to do it. So the very fact that you are here itself indicates that, you have gotten 80% over there. So can you all give a nice pat on your back? Good job done. So everybody is in the New Year mode right now, and it is a Saturday evening. You could have very well gone to a mall, watched a movie, but you are here, which means you're serious about your life. And I promise you that this session will add a lot of value to your life so that you can actually skyrocket your success in 2024, okay? So, chaliye, so basically, this is a beautiful quotation here. A new year is like a blank book. The pen is in your hands, and it is your chance to write a beautiful story for yourself. इस किताब में आप क्या लिखते हो, सिर्फ आपके हाथ में. What you write is in your hands, and that is why it is said, Swami Vivekananda says that your destiny is in your hands. You are the architect of your destiny. So we can actually design our 2024. So there are two ways of living life. Either you live life by default, मतलब सुबह हम उठते हैं तो कुछ ना कुछ तो हो ही जाता है. दूध वाला आता है, न्यूज़पेपर वाला आता है, बच्चे रोते हैं, सब कुछ होता है, right? So कुछ ना कुछ तो होना ही होना है. But we can also design our life the way we want it. So tell me in the chat, would you like to live life by default or by design? Because then that gives me a sense of, where the audience is. Exactly, by design. Very good, Soumya, Pradeep, Sudhanshu, Arun, Aarti, Revaji. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much. So that's exactly what we're going to do is we're going to design our 2024. Okay. So the first step before we begin anything, is to take some time to really look at what we have done in this year. हम ऐसे ही नए साल में चले जाएंगे तो हम कहीं ना कहीं इनकम्प्लीट फील करेंगे. So we need to feel complete. We need to understand that whatever we've accomplished in 2023, at least we've put in our best efforts, right? For some people, it could be that they have achieved all their goals. For some people, they may have achieved only a few goals. Some people may not have achieved any goals. It could have happened that way. But did we all not give our best efforts? हमने अपना best effort किया. We put in our best, whatever we could in whatever capacity we can. So हमें अपने आप को थोड़ा सा appreciate करना जरूरी है that we did best, whatever we could. So take some time to simply just close your eyes. I would like all of you to close your eyes. And just look at 2023 as one full year. Try to take yourself back all the way to January. And then quickly go through the entire year and think of all major events that happened in this year. And notice that in every event or every situation, you always try to put in your best efforts. जितना आपको पता था, जितना आप हो सकता था, आपने किया. Some places maybe, you hit some roadblocks. Some places went, you were able to achieve your goals very smoothly. But one thing is very clear that you put in whatever you knew, whatever was your level of consciousness, you put in your best efforts. And that is why it is good to take a moment to say thank you to God and just appreciate yourself that yes, I did my best and I will continue to do my best. Okay. So with that feeling of deep appreciation for yourself, slowly open your eyes. And what we will do is we will quickly review this year. Okay, so I'm not going to take you into details because I am going to share with you a complete template, which you are going to, probably tonight or tomorrow, you can sit and actually fill it up. Because, we generally look at our major goals, but there are so many small achievements that we have done in the year, which we kind of, overlook. हमें लगता है कि हमने ज़्यादा कुछ achieve नहीं किया, लेकिन अगर हम ध्यान से देखेंगे, so you find that there were many small things that you were able to achieve. And that can be done through a beautiful template. So I'm going to share that template with you. This is one of the tools, the year-end review tool, which you can use. But I'm going to take you through a quick meditation so that you understand. You're going to review your entire year and see what are the accomplishments that you've had this year, okay? So first of all, what did you achieve in this year? थोड़ा सा ध्यान दीजिए उसके ऊपर. Maybe think of all the goals you had. Maybe you wanted to buy a house. Maybe you wanted the promotion. Maybe you wanted to increase your income, improve a relationship, come out of a debt situation. And just check, did you make any progress? So maybe you can just close your eyes. I'm going to take you through a detailed meditation. You just simply take a nice deep breath. And bring yourself into the present moment by simply focusing on your breath. And once you're in the present moment, just give it a little thought. What were my goals for 2023? जब मैंने साल की शुरुआत की तो मेरे क्या गोल्स थे? क्या हो सकता है मैंने गोल सेट ही नहीं किए थे? But of all those goals, what progress did you make? And we are also going to look at a few things that we may have overlooked in the process. Okay. So I'm going to take you through a few questions. And you will be surprised that, you were actually able to do so much, लेकिन आपने शायद उसके ऊपर ध्यान ही नहीं दिया. So there are a few questions that are related to business people, the first few questions. But if you're not in business and you're working, you can apply these questions to your work, whatever work you're doing. So did you build any new business relationships in this year? ध्यान से देखिए. Did you start or stop a new product line? कुछ नया शुरू किया, कुछ नया product offering, कुछ नया service. Did you identify a new market to focus on? Only the first 7 questions may be relevant only to business people. Did you create a new marketing campaign or found out a new marketing strategy on how to market your products and services? Maybe you started using digital marketing. Maybe you started some other way of marketing your products and services. Did you delegate more in management? Maybe you kept a second line manager. Maybe you delegated more work to a junior or somebody in your home, which made your life a little more easier. Did you make any progress in your leadership, the way you lead your people, the way you run your business? थोड़ा सा ध्यान दीजिए. Bring it into your awareness. Did you make any progress in your presentations or speeches? Became a better communicator? Maybe you attended a workshop or something. Did you learn how to use technology better? Maybe there were certain things in technology which you never understood, but you took the effort to do that this year. Maybe you learned some new techniques to take care of your mental health, emotional health. Did you build some new abilities, skills, and competence? कुछ नए ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम्स अटेंड किए, कुछ डेवलप किए अपने आप को, कुछ बुक्स रीड किए. Did you see an improvement in your financial situation, like debt reduction, your financial income going up, investments increasing? Maybe you started investing in stock markets. What about relationships? Any improvement in your relationships? How about your own progress, emotional, spiritual progress? Did you see yourself growing as a human being? Wonderful. We'll just keep moving forward. Are there any habits that you developed, good habits? And did you overcome some habits which you did not like? Like you started meditation, you stopped sugar, you stopped an addiction. Any other positive experiences in terms of some educational or uplifting events that you attended? Maybe you attended some workshops which were very powerful and you learned something. What about your own personal presentation? The way you look at yourself, your image. Do you feel comfortable showing up? Progress or accomplishments in your personal development? हो सकता है कि आपने material goals कुछ नहीं achieve किया, but you feel that you became a much more better human being. Better emotional control, you're able to respond rather than react. That's a big achievement. What about any accomplishments in terms of positive events in your family? Like in my family, we had my younger daughter got married. So maybe for you all also something happened. What about progress or accomplishments in regards to your home environment? घर में आपने कुछ improvements किए? What about your health and fitness? Maybe you became a little more stronger, more flexible, lost some weight. How about trips and vacations? Where did you travel to this year? What about letting go old stuff? पुरानी चीजें जो आपको परेशान करती है. Did you let go of some of those past pains and past things that trouble you? Did you forgive somebody for what they did to you? That's a big one if you've done that, okay? What about new additions into your life? Maybe some new person came into your life. How about positive spiritual events? Were you able to attend any spiritual events? Maybe you took a Vipassana course or a meditation course or a mind power course. What about positive events in your community? And maybe you were part of those events. Excellent. So we're going to do a few more. Yeah, I guess we're done. So if you just look at all of this that we asked questions for, are you feeling much more better? If you're feeling better, type yes. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. देखो कितना छोटी छोटी चीजें होती है ना जो हम अचीव करते हैं लेकिन हमारे ध्यान से निकल जाता है. When we ask all the questions, all of those things come out. So I'm going to share the template with you. I strongly urge you to sit down for 1 or 2 hours and capture your learnings. The most important thing is monetize the new profession. So lots of answers in the chat. Wonderful. Thank you so much. So please take some time to, look at this template, fill it up so that it serves as a record of what you have done in 2023. Once you do that, then it's time to look at the new year. Okay. Before that, also, let's look at what did not happen. So take a moment to once again look at what are the big goals that you were not able to accomplish. Maybe you wanted to lose weight, लेकिन हुआ ही नहीं. Maybe there are some goals which are slipping from one year to another. एक साल नहीं हुआ, दूसरे साल नहीं हुआ, तीसरे साल नहीं हुआ. So sometimes when goals are not achieved, we make something else more important. इसलिए हम उसके ऊपर ध्यान नहीं देते और उसके वजह से वो गोल अचीव नहीं होता है. So is there something that you made more important than your goal? Is your goal something that you feel that you should do it rather than you want to do it? Because if you're forced to do something, your subconscious mind will resist. बोलेगा मैं क्यों करूं? So just check. Is it a goal which you feel that you are forced to do, or is it something that you want to do it? If you want to do it, your mind will actually support you. Remember, this whole session is going to be around your subconscious mind. Okay, I'm just doing this review, and then we'll get into a lot of subconscious mind theory because it is so important to understand why our subconscious mind blocks us in success, why it helps us to achieve our goals, what happens, what is the thing behind it. So we're going to understand all of that. Have you justified your incompletion or non-action? So Dr. Bijal is asking why we get distracted from our goals. Because Dr. Bijal, the world is a highly distracted place right now. There's so many distractions. Imagine the number of things you have to look at today. You have to look at your email, your phone, your WhatsApp, your social media. Itna sara distractions mein to keeping your mind focused is indeed a big challenge, but we can learn how to do it. What limiting beliefs came around your goals? How will you overcome these? This particular slide is so important to understand कि हमने एक particular goal achieve करने की कोशिश की, वो हुआ नहीं, तो क्यों नहीं हुआ? What is stopping me really? And what can I do to overcome those roadblocks? That is the key. Otherwise, what will happen is the goal will keep slipping from one year to another. So we need to figure out, are there any beliefs that are stopping me from achieving the goal? Is this goal really still important for us to achieve? If it is not, then strike it off. Remove it from your list. You don't need to worry about it. Sometimes our priorities change. We feel that something more is important. So then we don't need to force ourselves to achieve something that is not important for us. Okay. And what will you need to do to make that happen? Okay, so Anita ji, I saw your message here. Tried many times to do business, but could not move forward, not able to sell my products and services. So obviously there is something which is stopping us. Okay, so we're going to try and figure out what is that which is stopping us. So why this is important to do is because when we put aside 2023, we need to understand what are my strengths, what are my weaknesses, what are my limiting beliefs, what made me achieve my goals, what stopped me from achieving some goals, and what can I do better. तो अगर इसको हम थोड़ा सा टाइम निकाल के नहीं करेंगे तो अगले साल फिर से वही होगा. There's going to be no change. So to take some time to, actually review is extremely important. That's what my coach Jack also tells me, that very, very important to review the current year before we jump into the next year. So I'm going to share with all of you a template. Let me just show you the template just so that you know. And after the session, we are going to share this template with all of you. This is going to be your launch guide for 2024. It's called Create Your Best Year Ever. And whatever questions I asked you, all of it is written here. Okay, so all you have to do is just fill up the template. So all the questions which I mentioned to you are going to be in this template, okay? So is this going to be useful to all of you? Type useful if it is going to be useful to all of you. Okay, so we'll share this with you. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you, wonderful. We have a wonderful audience, powerful. Excellent. Let's move forward, okay? Let me just share the PPT once again. Okay. Yes, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. Now, if we had any roadblocks in the past year, we need to write down some action steps of what we are going to do in this year. Okay. So, for example, the actions I'm going to take is maybe I'll hire a coach who can help me overcome the obstacles. Maybe I'll take a therapy session to overcome some of my blocks, subconscious blocks that I may be having. Maybe I need to seek some forgiveness, which is stopping me from improving the relationship. Maybe I need to develop a skill set. Maybe I need to learn how to control my emotions. So, as a summary of your learnings, please write down some action steps which you're going to take so that in the new year, you know that you're well covered as far as those roadblocks are concerned. Okay. Yes, we're going to share the recording with all of you for 2 days. It's going to be valid for 2 days. Okay. Slides will not be shared. Yeah. Okay. So let's say goodbye to 2023 and now let's look at how we can create an incredible year ahead. Okay. So taking that time, like I said, taking that time to review this year and then starting with that thought that I did my best. Here are the things which I feel that are stopping me. And here are the things which I'm going to do in order to overcome all of those roadblocks and challenges, so that I don't hit the same roadblocks again. तो इतना summary हमें निकाल के फिर हमें आगे बढ़ना है, okay? Wonderful. So let's get ready for an awesome 2024. So my question to all of you is, are you all ready for the new year? Okay. So type ready if you are ready. Okay. So you said yes. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Excellent. Excellent. Prabhakar ji, Vinod ji, Mani, Gaurav, Sarita ji, Pradnya ji. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. Excellent. So we are going to use the power of the subconscious mind to create our new year. Okay. So I'm going to share with you some tools and techniques and strategies. This is not only going to be some Gyan session. Okay. We're going to give you some really powerful tools and techniques, which if you apply only this much, you will start seeing results. Okay. But ध्यान से सुनना है. एक चीज को ध्यान से सुनना है. So before we move forward, let me explain to you a little bit about the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is a garden where thought seeds grow to realities. Okay, this is my study of the subconscious mind for more than 2 decades. If you use your subconscious mind in the correct way, you can literally create your own destiny. Okay, कहीं ना कहीं अगर हमें कोई चीज रोक रहा है, तो again it is the subconscious mind only. So before we move forward, let's understand that the subconscious mind is like a fertile piece of land. It's a beautiful, fertile piece of land. So when you have a fertile land, whatever seeds you're going to sow in, okay, it has the power to manifest this into reality. So the question is how to sow these seeds and then how to keep the seeds inside. See, I can sow the seed and then after a few days, if I have a doubt, I will dig the ground and remove the seed. Or I will stop watering it after a few days. In order for the seed to manifest, you need to put the seed in the ground, hold the seed in the ground, believe that the seed will become a reality so that you keep taking actions. Water it nicely, nurture it nicely, take care of it nicely, and the subconscious mind will deliver exactly what you want. Now imagine putting a small seed in the subconscious mind, okay? The seed is so small, and yet the land is able to actually convert this into a full-blown tree, isn't it? So सोचो एक छोटा सा पौधा एक पूरे it is able to convert itself into a beautiful, sorry, the pictures are not coming out right. One second. Okay. So anyway, so we basically need to understand the subconscious mind theory that our subconscious mind is exactly like a fertile piece of land. So the first thing we need to understand is be very clear of what seeds you are putting in, because whatever you put in, you're going to get out. Okay, so हमें पहले clear होना है कि हमें क्या चाहिए, what kind of trees do I want. So let's say you've given a fertile piece of land, एक जमीन का टुकड़ा आपको दिया गया है और आपको पता ही नहीं आपको क्या चाहिए, तो what's going to happen? You will put some random seeds here and there, or you may not pay attention, ध्यान नहीं दोगे, तो ये बहुत ही अच्छा जो उपजाऊ जमीन का टुकड़ा था वो एक बंजर जमीन बन जाता है. It becomes a useless piece of land. The same thing applies with our mind, our subconscious mind. It is a powerful mechanism to make your wishes come true. You can manifest all your goals if you do it the right way. Okay, so I'm going to share with you some of the tools and techniques on how to do that. So the first thing is we need to establish what do we want to accomplish in this year. So this is where we are right now. Let's call it point A. Point A is basically a place where we are right now, okay, on December 30th, 2023. Point B is where we want to go. This is December 30th, 2024. तो अगले साल अगर इसी दिन पे हम मिलते हैं तो आप मुझे क्या बताओगे? What have you created in your life? So we need to create a vision, a picture of what we want to create in this particular year, 2024. Okay. So in this entire slide, we need to understand two things. One is, what is my point A? What is my point B? So now in order to understand your point A, we have given you a very simple yet very powerful tool, which is called the Wheel of Life. Now, I'm sure some of you have already used the Wheel of Life, but I would urge you to do this again today. Okay, so आपको क्या करना है इसमें? you need to draw, and I'm going to give you a tool for that as well. But right now, while you're doing this session, I want you to just do your wheel of life and share it on the WhatsApp group, okay? So this is the entire document which we are going to give you. What is the importance of the wheel of life? Why you should do the wheel of life? ये पूरा हम आपको देने वाले हैं. This is, one of the tools which we promised we'll give you. But for now, I want all of you to draw a circle. Okay, so everybody draw a circle. And then divide this circle into 8 parts. Okay, divide nicely into 8 parts. So please participate. This is a very important exercise, okay? And each sector, ये जो है इसको हम एक sector कहेंगे. Each sector is one area of your life. So let's say this is health. This is relationships. This is your career. This is your financial. This is your rest and recreation. How well you take time to to rejuvenate yourself. This is your personal, how well you have taken care of yourself, developed yourself as a human being, individual. This is your possessions. You wanted to buy a few things, or you want to buy certain things in your life right now. Maybe a home, maybe a car, maybe any other thing. And last is community. So I want you to draw the circle, divide the circle into 8 parts, and give each sector an area of life, okay? And what you're going to do is, at the center, you're going to give a number 1. And at the periphery, at the circumference, you're going to give the number 10. So what you have to do is, you have to rate each of your life areas on a scale of 1 to 10. अगर आपको लगता है कि आपका वो एरिया एकदम परफेक्ट है, तो आप क्या नंबर दोगे? प्लीज डोंट गिव 10, अदरवाइज यू विल स्टॉप डेवलपिंग योरसेल्फ. सो गिव अ नंबर ऑफ 8, 9. तो अगर आपको लगता है हेल्थ में यू आर डूइंग प्रीटी वेल, so then you can give a number that, okay, my number in health is 8. On relationships, maybe I need to do some work, so maybe it is 5. Maybe in career, I'm doing okay, but I need to do better, so it is 6. In finances, I need to do a lot of work, maybe, so maybe it is 3. Rest and recreation, I'm taking vacations, I'm doing all that. Personal development, I've done a lot of courses, I've developed myself, started to develop myself. Possessions, I still need to do a lot of work. तो अपने हर एरिया को एक नंबर दो. Community service, I've not done any community service at all. And you're going to put these, you can make arcs also instead of straight lines. And then what you do is, you join all these, okay? So join all these and it'll become like a shape. Now, if you see, this is a pretty random shape. It is nowhere close to a circle. So imagine if you pull this out and put it in one of the place of one of the wheels of a car, what's going to happen? गाड़ी चलेगी क्या? बहुत मुश्किल है. Because there's a whole lot of imbalance in life. So what I wanted to do is to discover and to actually understand where your life is right now. What is my point A? This is the same exercise you will do on December 30th, 2024. कि मैंने कौन से एरियाज में इंप्रूवमेंट किया, कितना इंप्रूवमेंट आया कि नहीं आया तो क्यों नहीं आया. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. So can you all quickly do this? I'm going to give you all 3 minutes. And if you all have questions, you can ask questions. And you can share it on the WhatsApp group. If you can quickly take a picture and share it on the WhatsApp group so we know how you all are doing. Wonderful. Dharani ji is the first one to do it. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Good. Excellent. You have to put it on the group, Sridharan ji. Excellent. Such an honest review of your own self. Very good. Thank you, Suruchi. Pankaj ji, very nice. Sandhya ji, excellent. You know, even if the numbers are low, we need to know where we are so that we can make progress, okay? And it is always good to be very honest with reviewing our own self. Himanshu, Sashi, Sarita ji, Shivani, very good, excellent. Aarti, Uday ji, Shruti, I can see wonderful wheels of lives. Excellent, very good. Pradnya ji, Dayal ji, Naveen ji, very nice. Excellent. Let's take one more minute. Sanchita ji, the group, the WhatsApp group where, all the participants are there in one group. So in case you're not in the group, it's okay. Don't worry. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, does this give you a sense of which are the areas which you need to focus the most? Okay. And can I request all of you to switch off your videos, because I think the bandwidth is getting consumed and that is creating a little bit of a challenge. So requesting everybody to switch off videos. I will ask you all to switch on videos when the time comes, okay? Alazar, in the template, you can definitely write down the reason why you're not able to achieve your goals. Yeah. Great, great. Let's take half a minute more. Brilliant. Superb participation, guys. Wonderful. Excellent. So what this gives you is your starting point. Okay. Now what we need to do is establish our point B. And that is so important, right? Thank you, Virendra ji. Now let's go to establishing our point B. Okay. What I would like all of you to do is, from all the areas where you feel there is a lot of work to be done, I would ask you to identify 3 or 4 areas for this particular year. Okay. Rather than trying to work on everything together, my suggestion to you would be to work on 3 or 4 areas which need the maximum attention. अगर आपको लगता है कि relationships में बहुत काम करने की जरूरत है, तो that will be one of your area. If you need to do a lot of work on finances, then that becomes one of your areas. So let's identify 3 or 4 areas, not more than that. So पहले इस साल में we're going to make sure that those areas come, expand, and even though it's a smaller circle, but at least the circle, it becomes like a circle, right? So that's going to be the goal for this year. Now let's clarify our point B. Where do we want to go? We've established a point A. Where do we want to go? So in clarifying our point B, we need to create a crystal clear vision. कि हमें कहाँ जाना है. So we are going to do a vision exercise. For that, I will take you into a meditation. And I will ask you to check with your own mind, what are the most ideal pictures for a particular area in life. So let me give you an example, okay? So for example, the area of health. So you close your eyes and ask your own mind, show me the ideal pictures of my health. And then whatever pictures come up, like you want to see yourself slim, fit, full of energy, radiant, vibrant, you have a muscular body, strong body, whatever comes up in your mind, you're just going to jot down a few points. You're not going to write down too many things, okay? Just going to open your eyes and write down a few points related to that area. Then when I come to the area of relationships, you're again going to close your eyes and I will guide you through the entire process in which you're going to ask the question, show me the picture for my ideal relationships. So the mind is going to show you pictures for all your important relationships, okay? With your parents, with your spouse, with your children, all of that, okay? So चलिए हम एक अच्छा सा meditation करेंगे. Before that, I'm just going to take you through the just a few important points. So we're going to create a vision for 8 areas of our life. The exact same 8 areas for which you did the wheel of life, okay? So first is health and appearance. How do you want to look after 1 year? Do you want to look older or do you want to look younger? Not a very good question to ask, right? Everybody wants to look younger. And you can honestly do that. You want to look smarter, very good. Smarter, more energetic, more powerful, more vibrant, more radiant, more glowing. You see that beautiful love and compassion is oozing out of your heart. So all of that you can write down when you get into that area. What about your relationships? So we're going to create a vision for relationships at home as well as at work, because both the relationships are very important, right? Then we are going to look at our career, job, or business. So if you're doing a job, if you're doing a business, where do you see yourself after 1 year? What are the ideal pictures? Okay. Then your financial. How much money are you earning? How much are you saving? All of that. Okay. Okay, I'll take questions a little later, okay? So just let's go through this and I'll take questions, Jen, okay? Okay, the financial, where do we want to, see our financial life? What possessions would we like to have? How would we like to see, how would you want to see yourself after 1 year? What kind of a development, personal development have you done? Maybe you're a person who's become more calm, more peaceful, more confident, more powerful, all of that. So we need to create a picture in the mind. See, for the subconscious mind, the pictures are very important. So creating a vision means creating a picture for that area of life, okay? How about free time, family time, recreation, and community? What kind of service we're doing for the community? So we have 8 different areas for which we're going to create a vision, okay? So let's get started. I'm going to take you through a meditative process. While we're going to do the meditation, there are a few things that we have to take care of. First is, when you're writing a vision, what are you doing? You're writing the what. What do I want in this area of life? When you're doing that, assume that you have a magic wand in your hand. Like a magic जादू की छड़ी, या आपके हाथ में एक जादू की पेन है. और अगर कोई limitations नहीं है, कोई boundaries नहीं है, if there are no limitations, no boundaries, no constraint and resources, then what kind of a life would you like to live? Now, one word of caution here. Please don't write something which you don't honestly desire, okay? Not just because you want to please the world, या किसी को दिखा देना है, या किसी को बता देना है. You have to write down what exactly do you want, coming deep from your heart. This is the kind of health I want. This is the kind of relationship. That's what you're going to come up with, okay? Don't let the world influence you when you're doing this work. Write everything in the present tense as if you're living that life right now. जैसे अगर आप हेल्थ का एरिया लिख रहे हो, तो हेल्थ का पूरा डिस्क्रिप्शन लिखे हुआ है. आई एम फिट, आई एम हेल्दी, आई एम स्लिम, माय वेट इज सो मच, आई एम फुल ऑफ एनर्जी, आई ईट दिस काइंड ऑफ फूड, आई एक्सरसाइज एवरी डे, I meditate for so many minutes every day. So you're going to write as if it isn't happening right now. Present tense. The subconscious mind loves. It is always working. It doesn't understand past. It doesn't understand the future. It understands only the present tense. So whatever programming we're going to do for the mind is always going to be in the present tense. Okay. The third is let it come from, like I mentioned, let it come from deep within and not influenced by others. This is the biggest mistake people make, is they try to write something which they don't want, or something which their inner self actually doesn't want, but because somebody else is saying, they लिख देते हैं, इतना पैसा कमाना चाहिए, इतना ये करना चाहिए, उतना वो चाहिए. आपको वो लिखना है जो आप चाहते हो. So these are the rules that you have to follow. guidelines. I would not call it rules when you're writing your vision statement. Okay. And after writing your what, you're also going to write down the why. क्यों चाहिए? अगर अच्छी हेल्थ चाहिए तो क्यों चाहिए? अगर अच्छे रिश्ते चाहिए तो क्यों चाहिए? Because the why is the one which drives us, which motivates us, which makes us get up every morning and do everything, the purpose behind everything. Okay. अगर मकसद strong नहीं है तो हमारे goals fizzle out हो जाते हैं. After some time we kind of give it up, we say no, it's okay. But if your goal is strong, if your purpose is strong, then your motivation is always going to be very high. Okay. So let's take an example of why would you want good health? Chalo, I want the audience to respond. Why would you want to have good health? Some reasons. Okay, be confident, improve your productivity, long life, great life, more energy to do work, medicine-free life, take care of my family, achieve my goals, to be independent, to achieve the goals that I have in my life, feel vibrant, good quality of life, enjoy a holistic life, have good relationships, travel, enjoy life, do whatever I want to do, stand on my feet till the last breath, look beautiful and flexible, right? Happy life, full high altitude trek. Trekking can be done only if you have good health, right? You are able to support your family well, to satisfy myself and my community. Excellent. Fulfill all my goals. So you see why health is very important. Okay. So you're going to write those down. What are the reasons why you want great health? The purpose is very, very important, my dear friends. Okay. So here I would like you to follow the carrot and stick approach. So suppose I have good health, what will be my life like? That's called the carrot. अगर मेरी health बहुत ही अच्छी होगी तो मेरा जीवन कैसा होगा? So I want all of you to just close your eyes for a moment and take yourself 1 year from now and visualize if your health is exactly the way you want it, full of energy, full of enthusiasm, vitality, radiant, vibrant, your body is strong, resilient, तो आपका जीवन कैसा होगा? So I want you to create an emotional connection with that health picture. That yes, you are able to achieve your goals, you are able to, productivity is high. When you get up in the morning, there's full of energy. आप अपने relationships के लिए जो आप करना चाहते हो आप कर सकते हो. You're able to travel. Okay, so emotionally connect with yourself with that picture. Now slowly open your eyes. Now let's create the stick approach. This is the carrot. कि अगर मैंने जो steps लेने चाहिए लिए और मेरा health अच्छा हो गया तो कैसा जीवन होगा? Now let's look at the other way. Okay, I want you to close your eyes. Suppose you don't exercise, you don't take care of what you eat. You keep eating junk food. You keep sleeping late in the night. The stress levels are very high. And every day this is increasing. And all of this is happening. What's going to happen after 1 year? Try to imagine that picture. You're not able to pursue your goals. Your energy levels are low. You're not happy with, your relationships are suffering because your health is not good. आप खुद अपना काम नहीं कर पा रहे हो. So is that a place where you want to be? क्या हमें वहां पे जाना है? No ways, right? So if we create that picture in the mind, that we know clearly कि भैया यहाँ नहीं जाना है. There's no way I want to go there. But my dear friends, if we don't take care of our health, then this is where we'll end up after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and all of that. So taking care of our health, so give it a carrot, give your mind a carrot. If I take care of my health and if I am at that position, imagine the amount of things I can do with my beautiful health. Same thing with relationships. If you take all the steps to create a wonderful relationship, what will be your life like? You feel supported, you feel loved, you want to do things for your loved ones. You feel as if you're appreciated all the time. All of that you feel, right? और अगर रिश्ते खराब है तो क्या होगा? Imagine what happens. Do we want to be there? No. So then taking the steps to making sure that you have a beautiful relationship, all your relationships are good, is so important, right? So that's the carrot and stick approach. You want to create that negative picture also and cross it out. ये नहीं चाहिए मुझे, किसी भी हालत में नहीं चाहिए. I want to create this positive picture and I want to create a positive life, okay? So that's what the one of the things we're going to follow is the carrot and stick approach. And connect emotionally with your purpose. I want to be fit and healthy because of this. I want my relationships to be awesome because of this. So in the vision exercise, we're going to do two things. One is you're going to write down the what. And then second is you're going to write down the why. Why do I want this to be good? Because your why is going to drive you. It's going to give you all the fuel. Motivation aapka down nahi hoga because the why is very important. Okay. So now, why am I asking you to be limitless? मैंने आपको कहा कि हाथ में एक जादू की छड़ी रखो और आप मैजिक पेन रखो and imagine and create a picture of your dreams. The reason I am telling you this is because your subconscious mind has no limitations. Your subconscious mind is like your GPS system. Once you tell your subconscious mind that this is where I want to take my life, then it knows exactly how to take you there. Exactly like a GPS system. The GPS system कैसे काम करता है? You are at point A, you define your point B, you give the destination, and the GPS system will show you the way. चाहे आप कहीं से कहीं travel करो, कोई problem नहीं है. Like you want to travel from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, you never travel down that road. You don't know the road, but if you GPS में आप डाल दोगे तो पूरा रास्ता दिखा देगा. The same thing applies with our life. When we create a picture of where we want to take our life and you hold the picture in your mind, it's like holding the seed in the ground with a lot of conviction and belief and faith. The subconscious mind converts it into reality because your inner GPS system is none other but your own subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind has infinite intelligence. It knows exactly how to take you to your destination. Okay. So this is one of the biggest properties of the subconscious mind. So let us do the exercise of clarifying our vision, okay? So when you clarify your vision, what are you going to do? You're configuring your inner GPS system for your point B. आप अपने internal GPS system को बता रहे हो कि मुझे अपने जीवन को यहाँ लेके जाना. आज मेरा जीवन यहाँ पे है और मुझे अपने जीवन को वहाँ लेके जाना है. You may not know how to take your life there. You may not have all the answers. You may not have all the solutions. But that's the beauty of the subconscious mind. The land, you have a seed of an apple tree. You don't know how to convert that seed into a tree, do you? None of us know. But when you put the seed in the ground works, the land works with the infinite intelligence and converts that seed into a full-blown apple tree. हमें पता नहीं कि कैसे होता है वो, लेकिन वो हो जाता है. कैसे करना है वो हमें पता नहीं, लेकिन वो हो जाता है. Same way, when you put a seed into your subconscious mind, it will show you exactly how to take you there. So what are we going to do? We're going to create a vision in all 8 areas of life. So that means we're going to set 8 point Bs. And the combined vision of all the 8 points is going to be your combined vision, your combined point B for your life. Okay. So this is how we're going to set our life. So I'm going to take you all into a meditation now. आपको जो भी पॉइंट्स माइंड में आते हैं आपको फटाफट अपने पे नोटपैड पे लिख देना है. ओके. सो एवरीबॉडी क्लोज योर आईज एंड लेट्स टेक अ नाइस फ्यू डीप लॉन्ग ब्रेथ्स. And just stay focused on your breathing. The best way to stay focused on your breathing is to pay attention to the tip of your nose. And when you inhale fully. And when you exhale completely. And just stay focused on one point on your nose. Now bring into the awareness all the sounds that are happening in your environment right now. क्या सुनाई दे रहा है अभी आपको? Maybe you can listen to the ticking of the clock, or maybe the humming of the AC or the fan, or maybe there are automobiles on the road outside. Become aware of all the sounds that are there around you. And now move your awareness inside your body. Pay attention to your heartbeat. Pay attention to the gentle movements of your abdomen going up and down. Pay attention to where your feet are touching the ground. The space that your body is occupying on the chair. And as you become aware of all of this, you're now completely in the present moment. This is the ideal state for creating your vision for 2024. So now let us create a vision for our life as on December 30th, 2024. First of all, let's take the area of health. Where would you like to see your health at the end of next year? Create a picture in your mind. Look at your body and the fitness level. Are you slim, fit, full of energy? Is your body flexible, pain-free, resilient, strong? Create a picture. Are you full of energy and enthusiasm? What are people around you telling you about your health? आपका चेहरा चमक रहा है तो लोग आपको पूछते हैं कि आपका चेहरा इतना चमक कैसे रहा है? Now let us look at our mental health. How are you feeling mentally? Are you feeling more at peace, calm, in spite of what is happening around you? More calm and peaceful? Look at your emotional health, mental health. And now, after you've created some pictures in your mind, you can slowly open your eyes and just write down a few points. Let's take 30 seconds to write down a few points about your health. Take a few saves, 30 seconds, please. Everybody write down. And once you're done, please type done. Very good. You're also writing the kind of food you're eating. Maybe you are going on a diet. Maybe you're doing a detox, doing meditation on a regular basis. Excellent, excellent. Just write down a few pointers. You don't need to write everything. Just a few pointers are good enough. Wonderful. So what you have done is you have written what you want Now, as homework, you're going to write down the reason why. Why do you want this? Okay. So I have also going to give you a template to fill this up so that you can write down your clear vision. Very good, Sridharan. Eating vegetables, daily exercise. Very nice. Excellent. Now, let's create a picture for the relationships. Okay, there are some pictures in front of you just as an example. Okay, you want to create happy, healthy relationships. You want to be, love your own self, like yourself, love yourself, accept yourself the way you are. There's more nurturing in your life, great team bonding in the office. So close your eyes and visualize. What kind of relationships would you like to see in your personal life by end of next year? Please remember there are no limitations to the subconscious mind. So don't worry about how that relationship will improve. So first of all, look at your parents. What about your siblings and spouse? What about your children? Your entire family? And then move on to the professional area of your life. How is your relationship with your boss, your colleagues, your subordinates, your team? Do you have a more dynamic, vibrant, motivated team? All of you working to achieve your organizational objectives. If you're not able to get the pictures, you can ask your mind, show me the ideal pictures of my relationships. And once you get some ideas, take a few moments to just write down a few pointers. Let's take 30 seconds to write it down. Now you can write down things like there's more compassion, more love, unconditional acceptance of my loved ones, more forgiveness, mutual admiration, mutual respect. तो लिखिए आपको क्या चाहिए. ये मत सोचिए कि कैसे होगा. My suggestion to you is that you should not get into any logic. There is no logic here. You must write down only what you want without worrying about how you will create those relationships. Your subconscious mind is so powerful. If you do it the right way, you will see the relationships turn around. If you want to attract your soulmate, if you are a new couple wanting a baby, all of that comes in the relationship area. Very good. Emotional health, mutual respect, new energy, more love. Excellent. More empathy. Very good, Arun. Beautiful. So now let's go to the third area of our life. Again, remember you've written your why. What do I want in my relationships? You're also going to write down the why. Why do you want these relationships to have more empathy, more love, more acceptance, all of that, okay? Without worrying about how it's going to happen. Very good. Now let's go to the third area. Again, you can gently close your eyes and create a picture for your career. Whatever work you're doing, if you're a student, then you're going to write down your studies. If you're a homemaker, you're going to write down everything connected with your home. If you're a businessman, you're going to write down with respect to your business. Create a picture in your mind. How would you like to see your business after 1 year? Your career, your job. Have you got a promotion? More responsibilities? More span of control? More people reporting into you? Are you traveling? Does your job require you to travel? What kind of a culture do you have in your organization? What's your turnover, your profits? Once again, don't need to worry about how it's going to happen. It should come from your heart. This is where I want to take my company. This is where I want my job to be, my position in my company to be. Yes, as a student, you know what kind of skills you've developed. Award. Very good. See the pictures. Imagine you are at the end of 2024. Where have you taken your business or your career? Once you're ready, slowly open your eyes and please write it down. Write down a few pointers. Very good. Leadership role. Promoted to leadership role. Very nice. And then write down why. It could be that you want to change your job or you want to change your business line. So whatever it is, write it down. This is what I'm doing. This is the kind of people I'm working with. I'm traveling. Very good. Let's let everybody finish. Nitin, I'll take your question. Hold on. Just take 30 seconds to write down your vision in your area of career. What are the kind of clients you're working with? That's fine. Whatever comes to your mind, Sudhanshuji. There's no right or wrong. Whatever comes to your mind, you should write it down. Excellent. Good team. Very good. So write down why you want it. You know, your homework is going to be why do you want this in your career? Maybe because of more satisfaction, more, you're able to use your talents in a better way, in a more creative way. Now let's go to the fourth area, which is financial. So financial includes monthly income, investments, bank balance, net worth. If you have created some passive income, debt situation, net profits. Yes, very good. Want to be a women entrepreneur. So what would you like to see in your financial life by the end of next year? What is your monthly income? Just close your eyes and start creating a picture. How much money are you earning every month? Of the money that you're earning, how much are you saving? How much you are investing? Where are you investing? Are you investing in stocks? Maybe you've never done that, but you want to explore that this year. Yes, financial independence, economic independence. You want to create enough passive income. So create the pictures of your ideal financial life. And whatever pictures come, please open your eyes and just write down a few pointers. Your financial life would include income, profits, savings, net worth, investments, debt reduction. All of that will come as part of your financial vision. Very good. Take a few moments to just write it down. Just a few pointers. Now the why is so important. Like you want to create passive income, you want to increase your income. Why? You want to give a better life to your family. You want to travel. You want to, do what you wish to do. Very good. Avinash. Excellent. Let's go to our next area, which is free time, fun time, and recreation. So gently close your eyes and see. By the end of next year, what have you done in this area? Have you taken some time off? Gone for a vacation? Pursued a hobby? Gone for a spiritual retreat? Just taken some time to relax and rejuvenate. If you have traveled, which countries have you traveled to? In India or abroad? Wonderful. So whatever comes to your mind, just visualize the pictures. Which are the countries that, if you want to go out of India, which countries would you like to travel to? People spend free time in different ways. Some people just want to be with their families. Doesn't matter. Whatever comes to your mind, you should write that down. Some people want to pursue their hobbies, learn an instrument, read books. So take a few moments to write it down. Very good. Travel, sports, entertainment, vacation, hobbies. This is a very important part of our life, is to rejuvenate ourselves. Otherwise, we're just tired, doing, constantly working. So taking some time to rejuvenate yourself. Now, if you're not able to travel abroad and all that, at least you can take some time to rejuvenate yourself. Do something that you like to do. Learn a few foreign languages, visit new places. Very good, Aarti. Go to Switzerland, US. Very nice. Some people wonder, sir, पैसा नहीं है कैसे बाहर गांव जाएंगे? Don't worry about that. If it genuinely you want it, please write it down. You'll figure out a way. Your mind will help you to figure out a way. So many of our participants have traveled abroad after doing this exercise. Learning tabla, playing childhood games, learning swimming, spend time with my sibling, to go to Dubai. Very nice. Excellent. And also write down why. The next part is your personal and spiritual growth. What kind of a person would you like to see yourself after 1 year? So just close your eyes. You are at a certain point right now as far as personal development is concerned. 1 साल के बाद आप अपने आप को कैसा देखना चाहते हो? Maybe more confident, more powerful, better communication, more loving, more compassionate, more caring. You develop certain skills and talents. तो आप किस तरह के इंसान बन गए हो 1 साल के बाद? This is very, very important. What kind of a person have I become? Because when we try to achieve big goals, one of the most beautiful things about achieving big goals is that you have to become a different person. Because we cannot achieve bigger goals with where we are today. If we want to achieve bigger goals, then we have to become a different person. So what do you see? What kind of a person have you become? Very good. From reactionary to responsiveness. Very nice. Maybe you want to get some certifications. So please write it down. Take a few moments. Write it down. Always spreading happiness, hope. Very good. Remember, you need to write down the why behind each one of this. Now imagine if we stay at the same level every year, then what is the growth we have made? Like we may make money, we may make everything. लेकिन अगर हम एक अलग इंसान नहीं बनते, एक और अच्छे इंसान नहीं बनते, तो कहीं ना कहीं we are losing out on something. So सब कुछ achieve करना है, लेकिन we want to become a different person. Yes, you want to do theta healing course. Very good, Soumya. Be happy from inside, satisfy my inner world. Excellent. Now let's go to the next part, which is your possessions. So close your eyes and see in the next one here, what kind of possessions would you like to create? Maybe buy a new home, a vehicle, renovate your home. Maybe you want to buy a new appliance, jewelry, second home. Very good. Give back to the society. Yes, Utkriji. Okay, be more popular, gain more name, fame, glory. तो आपको किस तरह का लाइफस्टाइल जीना है? Possessions is not only about things. Maybe you want to live a different lifestyle. Open an international office. Very good. That will come under career though. Yeah, possessions may it is more to do with your personal possessions. Okay. So what do I want and why? If I want a new home, why? If I want some more, a car, why? All of that. Then we come to the last area of our life. How are we making a difference to the society and community? So हम society से लेते तो बहुत है, हम देते क्या है? What are we giving back? So what kind of a service are you doing to the society and community? Maybe spending some time at an old age home, maybe sharing your wisdom with others, maybe going to an orphanage and spending your birthday over there, taking something for the children over there. You may want to work for the cause for taking care of animals. So क्या करना चाहते हो? How are you wanting to give back? It need not be a big thing. Maybe you want to do a little charity. This is one of our important areas of life, giving back. 1 साल के अंदर आप क्या कर रहे हो? How are you giving back to the society? Yes, the thing, absolutely. Maybe a small portion of your income you're always putting in charity. So write down, what do you want to do? Maybe you want to do volunteer work, social service with an NGO. Okay, so write down your vision in the area of your community, in community service. Spending time in, temples, doing seva at temples, very good. Excellent. So that creates your vision for the community area of your life. Helping people in distress. Okay, can achieve the purpose of your life, the mean of your life. Spend my birthday with old people home and feed 500 people. Very nice, very nice. To improve rain harvesting and storage. Excellent. Join an old age home for their taking care of them, entertaining them. Just going to an old age home for 2 hours gives you so much of fulfillment because nobody generally goes there. So if you just go and spend 2 hours, they'll give you so much blessings. It's just unparalleled. So थोड़ा सा टाइम हमें लेकर के चाहे दूसरों के लिए करना चाहिए, whatever it is possible. Okay. So now what have we done? We have created a vision for our 2024. Now I'm telling you guys, if you have a crystal clear vision, 50% of your work is done. And some people say, sir, itna hota hai kya? But it is so magical. So this is A and you have a clear point B. So आपको पता है कि आपको कहाँ जाना है. This is not enough, okay? Just to have a vision. सपना है, मुझे करना है. सिर्फ इतने से कुछ नहीं होता. इसको हमें एक्शन में लाना है. Because vision को अगर हकीकत में बदलना है, तो we need to start taking steps. So taking steps is done by setting goals, okay? So what is the difference between vision and goals? By the way, we've created a vision in all 8 areas of life. So that means actually you have 8 point Bs. So you have a point B for your health. You have a point B for your relationships, isn't it? ऐसे करके all 8 areas you have a point B. All these 8 areas put together is going to create your point B of your life. This is your vision. And what you're going to write is called a vision statement. आपका जीवन का एक vision statement. So the document which I am going to share with you, in fact, this is the same document where you did your review. So I'm just sharing the document here. पूरा review करने के बाद उसी document में पीछे, just behind the review, you will see the vision document also. Okay. Yeah. Setting your vision for 2024. So you're going to fill up this. ये पूरा process दिया हुआ है, which I just did with all of you. And you're going to use, this is called the magic wand exercise because you have a magic wand in your hand. You're going to write down every area. You're going to write it down in present tense. You're going to write it as if you're living that vision. And at the bottom, after you finish your health area, at the bottom, you're going to write down why I want the health. Then relationships. What do I want in relationships and why? Career, same way, all areas of life, you're going to write down, okay? So that way, this entire statement is called your vision statement. एक perfect आपका पूरा आपको vision मिल गया. Yeah, says we'll give you the PDF, Uday ji. Yeah. So this way you will be able to use this template to actually write your vision. After you written your vision, मतलब आपने point भी decide कर लिया. आप मुंबई में हो, आपको कोलकाता जाना है. So आप सिर्फ सपना देखते रहेंगे, हाँ कोलकाता जाना है, तो ऐसे थोड़ी हम पहुंच जाएंगे. To go to Kolkata, you'll have to take some steps, no? Plan the day, plan whether you want to go by train or by flight. So those little steps, the action steps are your goals. So write your goals in all areas of your life based on your vision. आपको वहां जाना है, तो वहां जाने के आज क्या कर सकते हो आप? So if you want to convert your vision into reality, you must set goals. Okay. So goals must be in all areas of life to keep your life balanced. If you have done the Wheel of Life exercise, and if you find that there are 3 or 4 areas which need more attention, then my suggestion is don't set goals in all 8 areas. Set goals only in those 3 or 4 areas, so that you have 100% focus in improving those 3 or 4 areas. Okay. So if there are certain areas of life which are suffering too much, तो उसके ऊपर ज़्यादा ध्यान देना जरूरी है. सारी चीजों के ऊपर हम ध्यान देंगे तो हमारी एनर्जी पूरा डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो जाती है. And you're going to write your goals in a smart way. Dr. Bijal was talking about goals need to be smart. Yeah. The vision is something which is like a dream. You don't need to have anything, like logic over there. सपना कुछ भी हो सकता है. लेकिन आपके goals concrete होने चाहिए, measurable होने चाहिए, time bound होने चाहिए, specific होने चाहिए. So I'm going to give you some examples. You can take pictures of these goal statements, okay? So you want to set goals for your health. So maybe one goal could be, I will exercise 5 times a week for 45 minutes, starting Jan 1st, 2024. तो हफ्ते में कम से कम 5 बार मैं एक्सरसाइज करूंगा, 45 मिनट, starting Jan 1st, 2024. Can we measure this? Yes, हर हफ्ते हम measure कर सकते हैं. Is it specific? Yes, very specific. So what does SMART stand for? Specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time bound. तो हर गोल हमारा स्मार्ट फैशन में होना चाहिए, एकदम स्पेसिफिक होना चाहिए. हमारा सबकॉन्शियस माइंड डजंट लाइक कंफ्यूजन. So if you say I will exercise, then the subconscious mind will say, okay, I will exercise, but how many times, that you don't know. So you may end up exercising once in a while, which is not something we want. We want to exercise at least for 5-6 days a week. So you have to write it down specifically, okay? I will meditate for 30 minutes every day starting 1st Jan 2024. I will engage a nutritionist to decide my healthy, nutritious diet by 5th Jan 2024. So if you want to go on a diet and you want to decide कि किस तरह का खाना खाना है, so you may need some help. So your first goal is to find a good nutritionist who will help you to do that. A good dietitian, a nutritionist who will help you to achieve that. Okay. Let's write some relationship goals. I will spend at least 1 hour with my child every day starting December 31st, 2024. Why waste even one day? Kal se hi. Every day I will spend at least 1 hour with my child. Just simply spending one-on-one conversation, heart-to-heart conversations, so keeping the phones aside, no disturbance, no this thing, just spending 1 hour together every day. Do you think that will improve the relationship? When you are spending that time with your loved ones? Yes or no? आप सोचिए, आप अपने स्पाउस के साथ में, अपने बच्चों के साथ में undisturbed टाइम स्पेंड करोगे तो इम्प्रूव होना ही होना है. So we have to take that time to do that. I will take my spouse out for a exclusive date at least once a month starting Jan 2024. Will this improve your relationship with your spouse? We get so busy in our life that we just forget the most important person in our life, somebody who's next to us all the time. So making sure that, your spouse is happy, taken care of is so important, right? So we should do that. So you can have a clear goal so that we are able to fulfill that goal. If there is no goal, then nothing happens. फिर हम कहीं ना कहीं उसको भूल जाते हैं. तो goals होना बहुत जरूरी है. Okay? One more goal is I will connect with my loved ones at least once a week starting by Jan 5th to 2024. So if you are a person who's working away from your family, away from your parents, away from your loved ones, maybe you are somewhere in the US, तो you promise कि हर हफ्ते में कम से कम मेरे loved ones के साथ में कम से कम एक बार I will connect. Sometimes it becomes months before we connect with our loved ones. Connecting with our own, people who are close to us is so important. So these are small goals, but imagine how much impact it can make to our relationships. Now let's look at a few examples of career goals. My company will have a turnover of rupees 4 crores by December 31st, 2024. I will be promoted to general manager position in my company by June 25th, 2024. This is for a promotion. I will find my dream job in case you're looking for a job in Mumbai or whatever location in this kind of a company by March 15, 2024. So all these are called SMART goals. So what is the process? Very important to understand this process as far as the subconscious mind is concerned. Let me just complete this also, the financial goals. I will have a monthly income of rupees 2 lakhs by Feb 2024. I will save at least 5,000 rupees per month in SIP by this date. यहाँ पे date होना चाहिए. I will buy my dream home of 3 bedrooms at so and so location facing the beach by 31st August to 2024. These are financial goals and then this is a possession goal. तो इस तरह से आप हर एरिया में एक या दो गोल्स लिख सकते हो. आपके 3 या 4 एरियाज इंपॉर्टेंट है तो आप उसी में गोल्स लिखिए. Okay. I will buy my dream car, silver Honda City, so and so car by July 31st, 2024. So this is where you have written all your goals. Okay. So now what is the process? Step number 1 is to write a vision statement. So crystal clear vision of how you would like to see your life. Why am I saying see? Because that's a vision, okay? And after that, write goals which will move you in the direction of the vision. तो आप पहले गोल सेट करोगे. डोंट वरी अबाउट द नेक्स्ट स्टेप्स. ओके. सपोज आज आपकी इनकम 50,000 है and you want that after 1 year you want to take it to 2 lakhs. Okay, कुछ भी हवा में मत सोचो. Think something which you feel is good for you. You want to achieve that much. It मतलब 4 times आपको इनकम करना है. आपके पास लॉजिक नहीं है लेकिन आपने लिखा है मुझे ये करना है. तो पहले स्टेप को डिसाइड करो. What is my first step? If I want to increase my income from 50 to 75, let's say in the next 6 months, तो पहला छोटा वाला गोल सेट करो. उसके बाद नेक्स्ट गोल, उसके बाद नेक्स्ट गोल. That is exactly how a GPS system works, right? When you are starting from point A and going to point B, you're not worried about the entire road. All you are worried about, what's my next step? What should be my next step? What should be my next step? तो आपका सबकॉन्शियस माइंड आपको स्टेप बाय स्टेप गाइड करेगा. Okay. So what is the difference between purpose, vision and goals? Vision is where you want to take your life. Purpose is what is your life purpose? मैं यहाँ पे क्यों आया हूँ? मेरे जीवन का मकसद क्या है? मुझे क्या करना है? So and there can be obviously a purpose for your goals also. हर गोल के पीछे एक मकसद हो सकता है. हर विजन के लिए एक मकसद हो सकता है. So that's the little difference between all these three things. You know, vision is a long-term thing. Goal is something which you're immediately taking actions. And purpose is something which is, it could be your life purpose or it could be a purpose for your goals and your vision. Okay. I hope that clarifies, Dr. Adi. Okay. So this is the first step. Okay. Now I'll take a few questions before we move on to the next step. Does anybody have any questions? If you have questions, raise your hand so I can take some questions. Anything, any question regarding the process? Yeah. What's your name?
So, Jinal here.
Yes, hello, Gina.
So, I firstly want to say thank you for the session. Thank you so much for taking the time to help us set our goals.
Most
So,
welcome.
so the question I had is what you mentioned a little while back. So, I might have a goal, say that I want to earn, say maybe 5 times or 10 times or whatever my current income is. Now, the thing is, if I look at it from the standpoint of a goal, it might seem unrealistic. Like, to consider increasing income 10 times. So should I have that goal anyway, or should I take what seems realistic? That's my
So,
question.
when you set a vision, if you want to,
Yeah.
setting a vision of 5x, 10x without having anything in your mind will refuse to believe it,
Right.
right? So don't
Yeah.
set something which your mind just completely refuses to believe.
Okay.
Rather set something which is, stretch. If you
Okay.
feel, okay, my income is 50 and I want to take it to 2 lakhs,
Hmm.
it is a little bit of a stretch, definitely.
Hmm. Hmm.
बट वैसा गोल आप रख सकते हो, लेकिन 50 से लेके सीधा 50 लाख or something like that, the
Huh.
mind is not going to be able to accept that idea.
Okay. And even if I don't have a plan, even for that realistic goal, is that okay? Because
That
I might
doesn't
not
matter.
have
That
ideas
doesn't.
about how to do it.
Yes, that doesn't matter. That's the beauty of the subconscious mind. You don't need to have all your answers. The answers will be shown to you as you move forward.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, most welcome. I'll give you the example of Monish Patil. Monish Patil came to our workshop, and at that time his income was 50,000 or 60,000. Okay. Right after the workshop, his income within 3 months or something increased to 75,000 per month. And within about 2 years' time, I think 1 to 2 years' time, his income went to 7 figure, about 10 lakhs per month. Can you believe it? Like from 50,000 to about 10 lakhs per month. So it just skyrocketed for him. Now, will this happen for everybody? It all depends on our belief level. And I think, if we aim for the stars, at least we'll reach the moon, no? So, बड़ा सोचेंगे तो कहीं ना कहीं तो जाके रुकेंगे. So my thing is that there's no harm in thinking big. Just work towards it and make it happen. Okay. Yes, Anil ji.
Namaste, Sunil ji. Thank you very much
Namaste.
for this
Namaste.
session.
Most welcome.
I mean, I have attended quite a few sessions on subconscious mind or maybe on harnessing the the mind power. And I have tried meditations. But one of the biggest problem that I still have, even right now, when we were doing this meditation, we need to visualize. I'm unable to visualize or see the
Pictures.
yeah, see the pictures in front of my mind. I mean,
This is very common, Anil ji. So there are two types of people. One is people who are called eidetic and non-eidetic. Eidetic people are able to see pictures. Non-eidetic people are not able to see pictures. So generally what I recommend in this case is you work on your words and feelings, because for you, any of these three senses are always active for any one person. For some people, words make a big sense, For some people, feelings are very kinesthetic. The feeling.
yeah.
And for some people, the visuals are very important. तो आपके माइंड को जो एक्टिवेट करता है, what makes you feel good, it's the most important thing for you. So if you're not able to see pictures, that's fine. Just focus, you can use actual physical pictures to create the picture in your mind. आपके सामने भी picture रख सकते हो आप if you want. So it's not necessary that you must have pictures, okay?
Thank you. A lot of pressure removed from my head. From my. Thank you so much.
Most welcome, sir. Most welcome. Yes, Ritesh.
Hi, sir.
Hello.
Hi. I've been, attending your sessions for quite long. The only thing is, I'm not able to reach to the, get to the purpose of my life. Every time when I try to think in that direction, it seems confusing. Identifying, going to the vision, goal settings, everything is fine. But purpose is something which is, I'm not able to figure out, I'm struggling a lot to, how to understand or get to the purpose of my life.
So one of the easiest tests to understand the purpose of life is, something that gives you so much joy. When you do those activities, it gives you so much joy that you lose a sense of time. आप कितना भी समय आप करो उसको आप थकोगे नहीं. So that means God has made you for that. Like for example, for me it is teaching, training, making complex subjects easy, sharing knowledge with people, helping people transform their lives. मैं कितने भी घंटे करूँ, मैं थकूंगा नहीं. I mean, I just on and on and on. So the by education, I'm an engineer. I loved engineering. ऐसा तो कुछ नहीं था कि I did not like engineering. But when I discovered my purpose, life is just so different. So you have to
Okay.
look for those activities which give you ultimate joy.
Okay.
Hmm?
Okay. Thank
And
you.
another way of the subconscious mind is to continuously ask your mind, what's
Hmm.
the
Hmm.
purpose of my life? Specifically when you go to sleep, before you go to sleep,
Hmm.
just
Hmm.
close
Hmm.
your eyes and just ask yourself, what am I made for? Why am I here on this planet? What am I supposed to do? Show
Hmm.
me the way.
Hmm. Hmm.
So when you ask a question to the subconscious mind always reveals the answer. Now, how the
Hmm.
answer will come is not in our hands.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
It may so
Okay.
happen that you will see somebody else doing the same activity and you say, wow, this is it.
Hmm.
Or it may be that you're reading an article and it may give you an aha moment. Or, you're just watching television and you get something out of it. वो कहाँ से आएगा
Hmm.
कैसे आएगा हमारे हाथ में नहीं है लेकिन आता जरूर है. If you
So
look,
it may, so meaning that probably you know all of a sudden doing these activities which you like suggested every time. Maybe
yes,
after a while I may get to know, get to
yes.
understand.
Yes. Don't give it up. You just keep asking. For some people, it takes a little more time, but
Hmm. Hmm.
milega zarur, not to worry.
Thank you very much.
Okay, most welcome, most welcome. Okay, I'm going to take one more question. So, Mustafa ji, then we'll move on to the next
Hello,
part.
hello Sunil ji, how are you, sir?
Very nice, very nice.
Yes,
Bataiye, sir.
yes, sir. I have two quick questions. One is, if the subconscious mind is so powerful, why everyone is not becoming as rich as Bill Gates?
So the answer is very simple. Is because they don't believe in it. विश्वास नहीं है किसी को. So it's all dependent on the level of thinking and level of belief. अगर मेरी belief है कि मैं ये कर पाऊंगा तो that's it. We can't go beyond that. It's limiting my thoughts. But a person who's able to think beyond and believe in the dreams, the subconscious mind shows the way. Like how, even if it is one Bill Gates, how did it happen? कैसे
Okay,
हुआ?
but if you apply this to your own self, can you become the next Bill Gates?
If you wish to, not everybody wants to become a Bill Gates.
No, sir.
So,
I'm asking about you. I'm asking about you. If you
मुझे
apply
नहीं
these,
बनना है बिल गेट्स. मैं कोशिश भी नहीं करूंगा. But yes, my mission and purpose is to reach out to a billion people. That's my mission. Like billion people is not a small number. And आपको दिखेगा पीछे लिखा है देखो आप.
right, sir. Right.
मुझे पूछेगा कि
And
बिलियन कैसे करोगे तो मेरे पास आज जवाब नहीं है लेकिन करोगे कि नहीं ये विश्वास है मुझे कि हो जाएगा.
so your goal and your vision is different. That is
It's
what you are
very
trying to say.
different. Everybody
Yes.
has a different, not everybody wants to become a Bill Gates. That's why I'm saying it should come from your heart. It should not be driven by the world. So,
Right, sir. Right, sir. One more question. In spite of doing everything, I'm not reaching my financial goals. I'm not achieving my financial freedom. So, has destiny has something to play in this?
destiny is what we create. So, the way I would connect destiny and goal achievement is that some things, everything that is happening in our life is a result of what we've done in the past. Okay, जो हमने बोया है वो ही हम पा रहे. तो कभी कभी हम जो बोते हैं मे बी द सीड्स आर नॉट हेल्पिंग अस टू मूव फॉरवर्ड. तो एक स्टेज आता है लाइफ में, इफ यू कीप लुकिंग, एक स्टेज आता है जहां पे आपको रास्ता मिल जाता है, आपको वहां से वो समझ में आता है कि क्यों हो रहा है. इट ब्रिंग्स कम्स इनटू योर अवेयरनेस एंड दैट्स द टाइम व्हेन योर लाइफ शिफ्ट्स. सो द वे आई वुड लुक एट डेस्टिनी इज कि जब समय आता है तब को आपको नॉलेज मिलता है. तो द ओनली थिंग वी मस्ट डू इज नॉट गिव अप, is to constantly keep looking, and when you keep looking you'll find the way.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Thank you so much. Thank you
most
so much.
welcome. Okay, so let's move forward because we need to do a lot of things. Okay, so let's move forward. Now after we've created our vision and created our goals, the most important thing is how do we manifest our goals using the power of the subconscious mind, because that's what our area of focus is right now. So the journey of achieving goals need not be full of hardships, especially when you use your mind correctly. Otherwise, for most people, it's like hard. बहुत मेहनत करनी पड़ती है, बहुत struggle करना पड़ता है. It need not be that way, okay? When you really use the mind in the right way. The secret to success is to harness the power of your subconscious mind in the right way to manifest your goals. So we're going to talk about some of the methods which we can use to do that. When you tap into the infinite intelligence, the process of goal achievement becomes much more effortless and fast. Now, what most people do is they're always working hard, which means they're using only their conscious mind. So we have two minds, right? The conscious mind and the subconscious mind. Conscious mind is the thinking mind. The thinking mind सोचता है ये करना चाहिए, ये करना चाहिए, ये करना चाहिए, ये करना चाहिए, वो करना चाहिए, ऐसा करना चाहिए. So these are obvious actions that we know for achieving our goals. But the subconscious mind guides you to take certain steps which the conscious mind is not able to give us. Because your subconscious mind is infinitely intelligent, it knows exactly how to take you to your destination. So it gives you ideas and inspirations. It connects you with people. All of a sudden you find an opportunity or you meet somebody on the train or the plane. So ये जो जिसको कुछ लोग synchronicities कहते हैं, these things happen. You're looking for something and it happens. These things are basically, it's basically the subconscious mind in action. Whenever you're planting a seed into the ground knows how to convert the seed into reality. So same way, we're going to use the mind to convert our goals into reality. So let's see how we can do this in the most effective manner, okay? So transform the subconscious mind and you awaken to a world of new possibilities. So our goal today is to really find out how to transform our subconscious mind. Matlab, how to change our thinking, how to change our belief levels. When we're talking about subconscious mind is essentially a set of programs. It's basically belief level, belief systems. So belief systems के basis पे हमारी सोच होती है. If I believe that I cannot achieve something and I try to achieve it, what will be my thinking? छोड़ना यार, what's the sense? It's not going to happen. Okay. But if you believe something, then your thought is, let's move forward. We'll deal with it. Whatever problem comes, I will make it happen. So our thinking is all driven by our beliefs. जैसा हम सोचते हैं वैसा हम एक्शन लेते हैं और जैसा हम एक्शन लेते हैं वैसे हमें रिजल्ट मिलता है, right? So this is how the process actually works. Your beliefs, which are sitting in your subconscious mind, are driving your thoughts. Your thoughts are driving your actions. And your actions are driving your results. So what is most important? It's your beliefs. These beliefs are all sitting in your subconscious mind. And that is why the role of the subconscious mind is so important. Everything that we do in our life is based on our beliefs. Okay? And our thinking is all driven by our beliefs. So अगर हमारे powerful, positive, empowering beliefs होंगे, limitless beliefs होंगे, so we can achieve bigger goals. If our thinking is limited, मेरे पास तो डिग्री नहीं है, मेरे पास तो qualification नहीं है, I don't look nice, people don't appreciate me, the world is a bad place, people are not nice, you cannot trust them. इस तरह के beliefs होंगे तो काम नहीं बनेगा. Okay? So step number 2. Now, after you've created your goals and you've created your vision statement and your goals, then you need to create certain tools to trigger your subconscious mind. I call this triggering. Okay, so these are called visual tools. So you can create a vision board. Vision board is something like this, where you create a nice soft board and you put the pictures of your goals. Why pictures are important? Because the subconscious mind understands pictures clearly. Now you may not be able to create the pictures, but you can see the pictures. And then you can, feel it that this is what I've already achieved. This is what is there in my life. Okay. So we need to create certain visual tools to embed the pictures into the subconscious mind. उसको हमें जमीन में बीज को बोना है. तो बीज को बोने के लिए हमारे माइंड के सामने होना चाहिए वो. Otherwise, the mind is such a monkey, it will forget in a few days. आप कुछ गोल सेट करोगे, कुछ ही दिनों में आप भूल जाओगे, because the mind is a big monkey And there's so many distractions in the world anyways, right? So then it creates another challenge. So we need to create certain things which are there in front of us. So we can create a vision board, we can create a goal book. A goal book is like a scrapbook in which you write your goals, take pictures connected with your goals, and keep the pictures in front of you. In your office, in your bedroom, you can keep it on your phone. The pictures need to flood your subconscious mind. Okay. तो उसको flooding कैसे करें अपने mind को pictures? For that also there's a process which I'll help you understand. Okay. This will trigger both the conscious and subconscious minds. It will also activate the reticular activating system, which is part of the brain. Now, the brain has something called the reticular activating system. When you are constantly visualizing a picture or you're thinking about a goal in your mind all the time, you're actually programming the RAS, the reticular activating system, to look for those things in the environment. So how many of you notice that when you want to buy a specific car, you see the same car everywhere? Have you noticed this? Yeah. When you want to buy a specific phone, you see so many people holding the same phone in their hands. You see ads connected with the phone. You see it in the newspaper. You see it on TV. Right? If you want to go to a certain country, Singapore, you will see everything connected with Singapore. You will see travel packages. You will meet people connected with Singapore. You will see posters and banners. Why does this happen? Because it is your reticular activating system becoming alert to the inputs which the brain is getting. तो जो आपके काम के इनपुट्स है वो आपके कॉन्शियस माइंड को अलर्ट करता है उससे. So the RAS is like a filter, you know. So I'll just draw the picture so it becomes a little easier to understand. So when you're constantly holding the picture of your goal, or you're seeing the pictures, or you're thinking of your goals, तो होता क्या है कि आपके brain में there is this little system called the RAS, the reticular activating system. Let's not go too technical, okay? We just need to understand कि brain में एक part है जिसका नाम है RAS. Now, what is the role of the RAS? Whatever the information is coming from the external world, you know, you're flooded with thousands of bits of information, in fact, millions of bits of information. तो इतना सारा इंफॉर्मेशन हमारा ब्रेन प्रोसेस नहीं कर सकता है, लेकिन एक बार आपने विजुअलाइजेशन के द्वारा या जब आप अपने गोल के बारे में सोचते हो, when you have told the RAS, this is what you're looking for, the RAS gets activated, and any input which is useful. So see what happens. Any input which is useful now, the brain will become aware and it will bring it into your awareness. Okay. So basically, you are just picking up those signals which are important for you. Yeah. So today's session could be a RAS for you, because if you are looking at achieving goals and all of a sudden you saw the session somewhere being advertised and you said, wow, this is it. So that's how your mind works. Okay. So all the inputs which are useful will come. Baki sare ignore ho jayenge. These will not come. The useful signals will come through. That is why holding the thought of your goal in your mind is so important, because it not only activates your conscious and subconscious mind, but it also activates your RAS. Okay. Now your mind will help you to stay focused on your goals. When you're constantly holding the thought of your goal in your mind will not allow you to get distracted. Your mind will only tell you, you're wasting time. Don't do all this mindless scrolling of Facebook and Insta and all that. It'll stop you from doing all this. If you force yourself to do this, it may not work. Because after some time, you'll go back to the old habitual pattern. But if your mind is clear, this is what I want to achieve, your mind will only tell you, don't eat this food, don't spend this money, don't do this, don't shout back. So this is how your subconscious mind actually works to help you, take you closer to your goals, okay? So step number 2 is to really create some visual tools. Step number 3 is to connect with this infinite intelligence every day. Now, the intelligence is there within us, okay? But if we don't tap into the intelligence, then that intelligence is wasted. So when we're constantly struggling to achieve goals, what are we doing? We are focused on the outside world. ये करना है, ये करना है, ये करना है, ये करना है, ये करना है. लेकिन उस चक्कर में होता क्या है कि आप अपने अंदर की दुनिया को तो भूल जाते हो. You forget your inner world, where the real wisdom lies, where the real intelligence lies. So connecting with your own self, connecting with your own subconscious mind every single day is critical to get ideas, to get solutions, to find the way, to exactly understand how to reach your goal. All of this will come from inside. So imagine when we're doing a mechanical task of getting up every day, catching the train, getting to work, finishing work, coming back home, going to sleep, going in the morning. So we are losing out on a very important piece, which is tapping into the intelligence within you, which can actually give you a shortcut to your destination. So I always say that there's always 3 ways to reach your destination. If I want to go from Mumbai to Kolkata, you can take the road, you can take the train, or you can take the flight. If you use the powers of your subconscious mind, you are actually taking a flight to your destination. You will reach your destination much more faster, easier, and a path of least resistance. सबसे कम तकलीफ में आप अपने destination को पहुंच सकते हो. Okay? You want to take the flight. Excellent. So that is how connecting with yourself every day is so important. Okay? So, how to connect with your inner self is through deep relaxation, through meditation. मन को शांत करना. जब आपका मन शांत हो जाता है, तो आपका conscious mind शांत होता है. The conscious mind is a thinking mind. Okay? So let me draw the picture. So imagine this is the mind, and this is your conscious mind, and this is your subconscious mind. Conscious mind constitutes almost 10% of your mental capacities. Subconscious mind constitutes 90% of your mental capacities. Okay. Now, your conscious mind is the thinking mind. So it does all the thinking. So there's so much of noise here, इतने सारे सोच चल रहे, इतने सारे विचार चल रहे माइंड के अंदर. Now, when you are thinking so much, there's so much of stress, worries, tension, anxiety, your connection with the subconscious mind is broken. You're not able to listen to your subconscious mind. You're not able to get answers from there. So in order to connect with your inner self, your subconscious mind, this mind needs to be calm and peaceful. All the noise should go away from you. And if the noise should go away, that means your mind has to be calm and peaceful. You need not be in a thoughtless state, but less thinking, lots less thoughts. And that is only possible through deep relaxation. Relax your body, relax your mind, and relax, or you can do meditation. It's basically the same thing, but finding a way to reduce the number of thoughts in your mind. Meditation is the best way, relaxation, meditation. Okay, so we'll do a little bit of that before we go home today, or you're already at home, but before we end this session, okay? So every single day, you're going to connect with your subconscious mind. So the best way to do that is just before you go to sleep and just after you get up in the morning. Now, this is the time when your mind is already calm and peaceful. Okay. Only then can you fall asleep. If your mind is thinking, it's hard to go to sleep. That's why people are not able to sleep when they're under stress or too much of thinking. नींद ही नहीं आती उनको. तो thinking reduce करना जरूरी है, तब हमें नींद आती है. So just before you go to sleep, approximately 45 minutes, you are in that state where your subconscious mind is willing to listen to you. 45 minutes before sleeping, 1 hour after you get up in the morning. This is the time you can connect with your subconscious mind every single day. So what is highly recommended is that you connect with your subconscious mind 3 times a day. For 10 to 15 minutes. It's not like you have to give too much time, okay? So one is after getting up. Second is in the afternoon after lunch. And third is just before sleeping. So you need to spend about 10 minutes visualizing, creating pictures of your goals as soon as you get up in the morning. In the afternoon, just close your eyes for a few minutes, visualize your goals in your mind. And just before sleeping in the night, again, think about your goals. Spend time with it, reflect on it, visualize as if it's become real. And you repeat this, repeat until you have a sense of peace inside. Ye ho gaya hai. So when the mind believes something, there's an internal peace that it has already happened. It's a matter of just manifesting in the outside world. Inside, it has already manifested. It has to manifest outside. This is actually indicated when you have a sense of peace inside. अंदर से एक feeling है कि वो already हो चुका है. It's just a matter of time. Like when you put a seed in the ground, in the mind, you already know it's done. It's just a matter of time before it manifests into a tree. Because you know when you take your necessary actions, one day it is going to become true. So कोई doubt नहीं होता है कि होगा नहीं होगा पता नहीं कब होगा, all of that, you know, but it is going to happen. It is going to happen. Okay. So you connect with your subconscious mind 3 times a day. And when you connect, so when you just close your eyes and relax your mind, just hold the pictures of your goal. If you're not able to see the pictures, talk about it. That mera ye kaam ho gaya hai. And you actually visualize the picture, you are in the picture, you're feeling it. The most important is feeling it as if it has already happened. And there has to be a sense of peace. It's already done. Okay. So it may not happen the first time. It may not happen the second time. Internally, there might be doubts. There might be worries. There might be tensions. But when you do it on a repetitive basis, you know, the mind will accept the command. And once the command is accepted deeply, you will feel a sense of peace. Ye ho gaya. It's already done. Are you all with me? Type yes if you are all with me. Okay, awesome, awesome. Just want to make sure that everybody is with me. Brilliant. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Excellent. Wonderful. Great. So, wonderful quotation by Earl Nightingale. ध्यान से देखिए. Whatever we plant into our subconscious mind and nourish with repetition and emotion will one day become a reality. So you must plant the thoughts of what you wish. If you want good health, visualize that you're already healthy, fit, fine, and enjoying good health. Must visualize it with feelings as if it's already happened. If you want good relationships, visualize the relationship exactly the way you want it and feel it that you are enjoying a wonderful relationship with that person. Okay. So usko feeling karna, emotion matlab feeling, and you keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. And you see at some point you have a sense of inner peace. Okay, that's already done. So visualize your goals. My recommendation is 3 times a day. You may have to spend about 10 minutes after lunch, 10 minutes before sleeping, 10-15 minutes, and 10 minutes after you get up in the morning. Okay. Use the power of your imagination to visualize your goals with feelings that your goal is already achieved. Okay. Express gratitude of the goal being achieved. So when you visualize it, feel it, also say thank you to the universe, that thank you that this goal is already done. It's already wished. It's already happened. Thank you so much that this has happened. Okay. So this is how you visualize and continue to install this goal into your subconscious mind. The next step is the subconscious mind starts working. Once you've installed the seed in the ground, the land in connection with nature or the divine forces of nature, will start to work on the seed to convert it into reality. The same way, when you install your goal into the subconscious mind, the divine forces within you will start working on that to help you to achieve the goal. So it creates all the resources that are required for you to achieve the goal. This process is known as divine planning, because how the goal will convert into reality, we don't know. But the divine, the energy which is running your whole body, imagine आपके अंदर जो शक्ति है वो आपके शरीर को चला रही है. This is such a complex machine. If it knows how to run your body, it definitely knows how to help you achieve your goals. That is the same mind through which you get ideas and inspirations and solutions and all of that, right? So once the goal is impressed, very important, once the goal is impressed on your subconscious mind, it will be expressed in the external world. So whatever you can impress on your subconscious mind, you can express in your external world. Okay? That is how the subconscious mind works. The subconscious mind aligns all the resources that are required for you to fulfill the goal. People, events, situations, circumstances, ideas, opportunities. उस लक्ष्य को पाने के लिए जिस किसी चीज की जरूरत है, वो आपके तरफ gravitate होके आती है. If you pay a little attention to your big goals in life, whichever you wanted to achieve, maybe those were goals that you felt were very big, but when you continuously thought about it and when you continuously worked upon it, did the necessary actions, you found that something happened as a result of which you achieved the goal. Maybe some person walked into your life. Maybe you got a piece of information from a training program. कुछ तो हुआ जिसके वजह से वो गोल अचीव हो गया. How many of you have experienced this in your life? कि आपको लगता था कि ये गोल बड़ा मुश्किल है, लेकिन हो गया वो. सुधांशु जी, अनिल जी, रितेश, विजय जी, महालक्ष्मी. डॉक्टर महालक्ष्मी तो कमाल कर दिया. She has achieved so many. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, let me take one moment. If you can declare what you achieved, maybe your dream home. So write it down. My dream home, my dream car, my life partner. Write down any one goal which you achieved by using the power of your subconscious mind. Okay, dream home, my office, became a trustee of an NGO, life partner, dream job, commercial plot, started a business, actually happened, purchased a 2 BHK, dream, driving the car, life partner, Mercedes, organizing holidays, dream home. देखो, ये गोल्स जब हमने सेट किए तब हमें लगता था बहुत बड़े हैं और बहुत मुश्किल है, लेकिन you found the way, something happened and you achieved it. Who made this happen? It's your own subconscious mind. Your contribution goal. Wonderful, Prabhakar ji. Excellent. Okay, I'll take questions a little later. Okay, let me finish up all this. Yeah. Brilliant, brilliant, everybody. Very nice. Thank you so much for sharing. Step number 6. So once the subconscious mind starts working, then we need to take massive, determined action. So the subconscious mind will bring all these opportunities. Okay, it will give you ideas, that will make you meet a person in the plane. You may meet a person somewhere else, an opportunity may arise. When all these things come, we can't sit tight. We have to take massive, determined action and follow up on those things which the subconscious mind is presenting to us. So taking massive, determined action is step number 6. So we have to take 2 types of actions. One is what we know, which our conscious mind tells us, कि goal achieve करने के लिए इतना इतना करना पड़ेगा, which we know. But the subconscious mind tells you some actions which are known as inspired actions. So we need to pay attention to those actions and take inspired action. You know, when the subconscious mind tells you something, please follow it. Now remember, if the subconscious mind tells you to jump out of the window, that is not your subconscious mind, okay? It's not the voice of the divine. It's coming from some old past experience. So whenever a thought is coming from inside, which is making you feel good and feel a sense of expansion, it's coming from the divine. It's coming directly from God through your subconscious mind to your conscious mind. If it is something which is scaring you and making you do something wrong, that's not your divine the divine voice. Okay, so थोड़ा ध्यान देना उसके ऊपर. Stay alert to the opportunities, ideas, inspirations, people coming to you, and take action wherever you are guided to. So that is why you don't need to like become crazy to achieve goals. The reason is that you just keep doing your actions and you are guided by all these things which are coming up, and you see you take a shortcut to your destination. You see goals happen much faster than in normal case. जो normal लोग achieve करते हैं उससे कहीं ज़्यादा fast आप achieve कर लेते हो, because you are following the guidance which you are receiving from your subconscious mind. Okay, so then when you keep taking action, the thing that may come up is you may hit with roadblocks. Like a lot of people, some of you mentioned in the chat that I put in so much hard work, लेकिन फिर भी मुझे result नहीं मिला. मैंने सारा मेहनत किया, मैंने सब कुछ किया, लेकिन फिर भी मेरा goal achieve नहीं हुआ. These are called roadblocks. Okay, so somewhere something is stopping you from achieving that goal. कुछ तो है जो हमें रोक रहा है. Otherwise, we would have achieved the goal, isn't it? So these, I call them as roadblocks. So as we move forward towards our goals, you may be presented with obstacles, external and internal. External obstacles are things which are from outside, which are stopping us from achieving goals. Maybe people around us are not supportive. Maybe there's no capital. Maybe the markets have gone down. Maybe all these are external, obstacles. And then there are internal obstacles, things which are inside us, which stop us from achieving goals. Can you give me some examples of internal obstacles? Yeah, Vani, good. Connected to my mentors, got clarity. Okay, limiting beliefs, which is inside us. Limiting beliefs, fear, procrastination, mental blocks, self-doubt, fear of failure, low self-esteem, stress, past experiences, fear, low confidence, lack of clarity, what will other people say, fear, anxiety, self-sabotage, lack of self-belief, health problem. आप देखो अभी internal obstacle ज्यादा है कि external obstacle? Which obstacles are more, internal or external? Internal. So all these internal obstacles are residing in the subconscious mind. Either a lack of belief or fear or something which holds us and they stop us from moving forward. Jealous people around me. That is external obstacles. Okay. Now tell me, if we are in a particular industry and if we are having a set of obstacles from the outside world, okay, market is slow, अच्छे लोग available नहीं है, capital चाहिए, ज़्यादा चाहिए. So the obstacles that we are facing in the industry, are we facing it alone or everybody in the industry faces similar obstacles? Tell me yes or no. Is it alone or everyone? Everyone faces similar obstacles. If you're a doctor and you're facing certain obstacles, all doctors are facing the same obstacles. So then, in spite of those same obstacles, were some people able to achieve it and move forward in life? है कि नहीं? आप देखेंगे, obstacles are the same, but you will see that 20% people are able to overcome the obstacles and move forward. 80% people get stuck. Why is that so? Because the 20% people believe there is always a way, and 80% people give up. And that belief is coming from the subconscious mind. डर लगा तो डर का सामना करना सीखते हैं. विश्वास टूटा तो विश्वास फिर से बनाना सीखते हैं. नेगेटिविटी आई तो नेगेटिविटी हटाना सीखते हैं. Basically, nothing can stop them from inside. That is the secret of success. That you become unstoppable from inside. Nothing can stop you from inside. बाहर की कितनी भी रुकावटें हैं, your mind will only say, there's always a way. We'll find the solution. There's always a solution to every problem. So if that is your thought, you will keep looking for a solution. And now listen to the beauty of the subconscious mind. When you're looking for a solution, you are giving a command to the solution. How do I solve this? 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 The subconscious mind will present you with an answer. Either by way of a book, or you meet a person, or you meet, attend a workshop. कहीं ना कहीं से आपको जवाब मिलेगा आप उस प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करोगे और आप आगे बढ़ोगे. For most people, what happens is they just give up. They don't keep looking for solutions. When you look for solutions, you'll always find it. In the Bible, it is mentioned, ask and you shall be given. Knock and the door will be opened. So basically, the reason for that is that when you look for something, you will always find it. The only key is not giving up. Now, most of you know my story. The same thing had happened with me also. In spite of studying from IIT, in spite of being a gold medalist from IIT, in spite of, studying abroad and doing my masters, I had major problems in my life because one day my father suddenly passed away. I was 29. And after that, all losses happened in my business. Ended up in a huge debt of almost 1.3 crores. This is about 30 years back. आप सोचो उस टाइम पे तो इतना ऐसे लगता था कैसे solve करेंगे. But the one good thing that I did was I never gave up. I was looking for solutions. How do I solve it? How do I solve it? How do I solve it? कैसे करे? कैसे करे? कैसे करे? And something which was impossible, which was like 1.3 crores of debt 30 years back. Imagine. कैसे निकाले? कोई idea नहीं था, कुछ नहीं था. And I found the solution. How? I found a book called The Silva Mind Control. Okay. And then The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy, in which I understood how the subconscious mind works. And I used the same techniques which I'm sharing with you right now. And I was able to attract people who actually helped me come out of that situation. And I remember it took me 2.5 years to resolve that debt situation. And I was back to zero from minus 1.3 crores. And then I applied it in my job. I was able to take my salary from income from 10 lakhs to 60 lakhs within 5 years. Something which is impossible. All this happened because I understood the subconscious mind and applied it. Okay, something which is impossible. And that's why our vision is so big, is our goal is so big of reaching 1 billion people. How is it going to happen? I don't know. Will it happen? Yes, with all your support. Good people are like all of you, we will definitely be able to reach 1 billion people and, share this knowledge of mind, which is so important today, right? Learning how to deal with obstacles when they come up is very important for success. See, if everything gets achieved just like that, then there is no problem. But जब actual obstacles आते हैं तब उसको solve करना ये सबसे important है. Okay? So, 2 major roadblocks to manifesting your goals. One is limiting beliefs, and second is negativity, such as fears, worry, tension, stress, anxiety. ये सारी चीज mind को disturb कर देता है. See, whenever we have a limiting thought, our actions will be limited, our results will be limited. Whenever there is negativity in the mind, we are not able to think clearly, we are not able to tap into the subconscious mind, we are not able to get ideas from the subconscious mind, इसलिए problems आते हैं. तो दो चीजों को हमें solve करना जरूरी है. Now, some people say, sir, but all this is lying in my mind since I was a child. बचपन से ये सारे कचरा मेरे माइंड में भरा हुआ है. कितने सारे experiences हो गए मुझे, कैसे solve करें इसको? So, and of course, doubt is the biggest enemy of manifestation. If we don't believe it, we're actually giving a wrong signal to the subconscious mind कि ये तो होगा ही नहीं, ये possible ही नहीं है, ये रिश्ता कभी improve ही नहीं हो सकता है, ये salary कभी achieve ही नहीं हो सकता है. So basically we're giving a wrong command to the subconscious mind when we are doubting. For a lot of people, what they do is they visualize the goal and the very next moment they're saying ये तो होगा नहीं, ये तो मुश्किल है, ये कहाँ से होगा. So there's a conflict. You're visualizing the goal, but you're constantly saying ये होने वाला नहीं है, बहुत मुश्किल है, कहाँ से होगा. Both the conscious and subconscious mind need to be in alignment. There has to be inner belief that yes, it will happen. Okay. So when you follow these processes, you can get there. What we have done is, because limiting beliefs and negativity is one big thing, we have basically thought about, so let's read one more quotation from me. To harness the subconscious mind is to take the reins of your destiny in your own hands. This is my culmination of 22 years of almost 23 years now of studying the subconscious mind. अगर आप अपने माइंड को सही ढंग से समझ जाते हो और उसकी शक्तियों को सही ढंग से इस्तेमाल करते हो तो आप अपने जीवन को खुद क्रिएट कर सकते हो the way you want it. Okay. So what we're going to do now is, because we want to start to 2024 with the right note, and we want to make sure that there's no roadblocks to success, we have designed a theta healing session. Okay. Before that, let me just finish one or two slides. If you get stuck, reach out to us. So we need to learn how to deal with limiting beliefs. We need to learn how to deal with negativity. So how do we solve this? Reach out to us, reach out to us, reach out to your friends, reach out to people who know. कहीं ना कहीं रुकना नहीं है, गाड़ी को रुकने नहीं देना है, बस empower yourself through constant learning and growing. So many of you have been our students. If you have been a student and you've attended any of our programs, type me. Let me see how many of you are existing students. Sudhanshu ji, Ayushi, Arun, Vardhaman ji, Villar, okay. Anjula ji, Himanshu ji, Uday ji, okay, wonderful. Ashish ji, Mega, Atul ji, okay, brilliant, brilliant. Thank you so much. Now, all these students, they are not attending only the first program. They've attended multiple programs. They've attended so many programs because they know that this knowledge is very deep, and to understand it, to get it, it takes time. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. So constantly learning and growing is the solution. Finally, you have to become what is known as unstoppable. Unstoppable means your mind believes that anything is possible. And when you believe it, your mind will show you the way. Okay. So what we're going to do as a first step, your success is our goal. This is a promise to you for 2024. We're going to get you started in this with the right steps. Okay. So your first next step is to attend the theta healing meditation that we have designed for you for tomorrow morning. Okay. This is again free, completely free for you. So you can attend it. Now, what is this highlight of this meditation? Theta healing is the brainwave state where you directly connect with that energy which has created the whole universe. Now, we all know that we are also energy. We all know that everything in this universe is energy. तो वो एनर्जी जिसने इस पूरे ब्रह्मांड को बनाया है, उस एनर्जी के साथ आप जुड़ जाते हो. So it is below atom, below the quantum physics level. So basically molecules, atoms, electrons, protons, neutrons, and the bottommost is the energy, which has basically created us. Some people call it God, some people call it nature. So what we're going to do is we are going to basically go to the theta level, and we are going to remove all the negativity that might be residing in your mind. Through theta, we can do that. Okay. So we're going to do not all, but at least बहुत सारा कचरा निकल जाएगा, So a lot of past experiences, a lot of pain, a lot of sorrow, fears, worries, unwanted fears and worries. वो सारा चीज हम कल निकालने की कोशिश करेंगे through the theta healing meditation. And we will also install the beliefs which are required for you to achieve your goals. Strong, empowering beliefs. Okay. So it's a 1.5 hour session roughly. So you have to come at 6 o'clock. I know it's Sunday morning and it might be a little challenging for some people. But why have we selected morning? Because morning is the most beautiful time to reprogram your subconscious mind. There's no disturbance outside, which means nature is very conducive and we are connected directly with the divine. And wahan pe changes become extremely fast. Okay. So it is so beautiful when we do this meditation. So I would like all of you to attend. This is our first step. We're going to share with you the Zoom link registration. तो वहाँ पे आइए और अपने subconscious mind की rewiring करिए. Let me see if I have a few folks here who can tell you about the importance of. Is Pradnya ji there? Pradnya ji, are you there? Raise your hand. Pradnya ji is one of our. Okay, where's Pradnya ji? Yeah, Pradnya, is that you, Pradnya ji?
Sir, namaste, Jai Shri Krishna.
Namaste,
And
namaste. I don't know how your name has changed. This
my
Vallavi.
name is. Oh, actually?
Yeah. Anyways, doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Okay, probably I had sent the link to few people. Could be because of that.
That is probably the reason. Yes. If you can just switch on your video, if it is possible,
Yeah.
that will be nice. Yeah. Yes, Pradnya ji. So you want to share a little bit about theta healing and why it is important?
Yeah. So theta healing, it's as sir said, ki we can do the even belief level change can happen. And I experienced that there were too many things within me, and that was becoming a hurdle for my own success, my relationships with my close people, and the patterns were repeating, even if me being strong or taking the efforts. So these feelings and belief level work has work that has helped me a lot. uh, as many of us know that my child's results was very much manifested thing for me. It was a very difficult year that, but it went with this modality, it went off very well. Then my travel to Ladakh, then travel to Chardham, everything was just miraculous. And I felt more connected with the God, because that, as Sir said, we can call it as energy, we can call it even as a God, but finally everything is energy. And that closeness I could nowadays feel, that inbuilt security and the strength.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so
So
much, Pradnya ji. And I would request everybody to be there tomorrow morning so that we complete the session. नहीं तो यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा अधूरा रह जाता है, वहां पे वो सेशन कंप्लीट हो जाएगा, राइट? थैंक यू सो मच,
absolutely.
थैंक यू
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks for introducing all these informative things in our life. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yes, 1 second. Who's this gentleman? Is it Valerie or is it somebody else?
Hello, sir. I'm Dr. Gaurav this side.
Oh, hi. You kept a beard now.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
Yes,
not
sir.
able to recognize you. Okay.
I have attended quite a few programs with sir since last 1 year and regard almost daily since the last 10 months. I would like to say that theta healing changes, as told by ma'am, it changes your belief system. And also what happens is you get into a deeply relaxed state. At that time, whatever messages and is being said, that really gets to you, and it's like your mind starts absorbing it in the theta state. It is a practice because initially one can fall asleep also. It is a deeply relaxed state, but it is a beautiful one because only afterwards, when you feel a change in things getting better, that you start trusting the process, that theta healing actually works.
Yes, I would really recommend everybody to come tomorrow morning. And thank you, Dr. Gaurav, for being here.
Thank
And
you.
just a few more
Grateful,
things
sir.
before we end the session. One is I would request all of you to give us a little review of today's session. This will help us, inspire others also to join this transformation journey along with all of you. So take a moment I will also share it on the WhatsApp group. So please take a moment to share how you found the session. Even your 2 words of inspiration will be very inspiring for other people. And we want to really reach this out to, millions and millions of people. And we want to reach to basically 1 billion people. Okay. So we need your help and support in that. So please do share with us on this front. Okay. Okay, I think, Insomnia got cured, Dr. Vildipal says. Bijal says, wonderful, wonderful. Aditya, are you there also? I think you also wanted to speak something. So are you there? Just 1 minute if you can speak. Where are you? Okay, I think you're not able to find them. Okay. Because the names are getting changed a little bit. So I would request all of you to give us a Google review. And lastly, you can join us on Facebook. You can take a picture of this. We're going to share it on the WhatsApp group as well. Do join with us on all the social media handles, and we will guide you through the entire journey throughout the year. We will also give you access to our community, which is called the GRISE Global Community. We said that we're going to create a supporting environment for you to achieve your goals in 2024. So we will guide you on how you can join the community. Okay. And lastly, thank you so much to each one of you for being here and spending these almost 2.5 hours. I would request all of you to now switch on your videos so we can Hello, Mahalakshmi. Hello, Udayji. Namaste, namaste. Hello, Sudhanshu ji. Hello, Sanjay ji. Wonderful, wonderful. Hello, Arvind. Arvind, you have a question? Go ahead and ask if you have a question. We'll take a few.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I have one question, sir, actually.
yeah. Go ahead.
Sir, will the subconscious mind works in case of a lottery or a lucky draw?
Well, you have to give it a shot. It can work if you believe it. You will attract the right lottery ticket. But my sense is that when you create something out of nothing, it may not last too long. So it is always good to create something by putting in our efforts. If we spend too much time in going behind a lottery, it is, we're putting in too much time and effort in a direction which is not going to, universe doesn't give us anything without doing something. So
Yes, yes.
you may notice that even the lottery winners, they are not able to hold on to their wealth because they have not done the necessary work to gain that wealth. So my suggestion is to put that energy and effort to create it rather than, to try and manifest it. But yeah, if you want to give energy, you can, and you can give it a shot. What's the harm in trying? But don't
Yes.
do
Too
it.
much, too much put in the gym. No, no. My word is not exactly the lottery. There's a one thing I bought, and there's a lucky draw for it. Okay, so the items in the lucky draw is little attracting me. So that's why I'm
Okay,
manifesting every day.
go
Okay.
for it, man.
Uh,
Go for it.
and one more doubt, sir. Sir, you mentioned RSA, right? So what are the thing I'm manifesting every day is coming as an RSA to me. So I'm seeing the on roads, all the things going on. So that means I'm getting closer to the goal. That does it
It
says that?
means that you are holding the. I mean, your thoughts are really you're powerfully holding the goal, and that is what is making you aware of all these things in the environment. Okay. And when you're
Okay,
aware
okay,
and you actually take the necessary actions, you will get closer to the goal and you will manifest your goal.
okay, okay. That give me much more confidence and boost, sir. Thank you very much.
Most welcome, Arvind. Yeah.